Okay, here's another passage from Ladies' Man, one of my favorite scenes in the book. It's the main character, Kenny Becker, a door-to-door salesman. This is one of the people he encounters in the course of his day, in between all the man-woman stuff. So here we go. What's this now? The 60th guy stood bare-chested in his doorway, grumbling to himself, holding a vegetable brush at arm's length, jerking his head back and squinting at it as if it were a newspaper. A vegetable brush, huh? Well, young man, I couldn't buy it because vegetables give me the shits. He had a sharp-nosed, narrow face, a gray brush-like crew cut coming down in a V between his eyes, and a heavy, well-groomed gray mustache. You don't have to buy it, it's free, Pop. His thin, sagging arms and chest were covered with tattoos. Down his left arm was a list of girls' names followed by dates, all from the 1930s. Over his left nipple was sweet, over the right, sour. A big anchor tattoo covered the inside of his right forearm. I've got some other things you might be interested in. You wouldn't have a banana brush, would you? I like bananas. I might. Can I come in? I lifted my case off the floor and he stepped back. It was a one-room studio on West 12th Street, almost by the piers. The place was immaculate, and even though he had plenty of furniture, its cleanliness made it seem almost barren. The yellow walls were thrown into deep shadow by drawn manila shades. There was a drab floral print convertible couch, a desk, a small coffee table topped with a dish of wrapped rock candy, and the dried remains of a Rice Krispies breakfast. A black velvet wall hanging of a bullfighter in action was centered over a couch. A huge black and white television squatted in a corner, and a 40s vintage refrigerator topped with a generator stood in a kitchen alcove. The television was on without sound. The picture was rolling. A bunch of spotted bananas nestled in the crotch of the antenna. I sat on his couch and peeled off my coat. The apartment was hissing with heat. I took out my hand cream, put it back, stared at my room sprays, mop head samples. I didn't know what to show him. Young man, I noticed you couldn't help staring at my tattoos. He sat stiffly at one end of the couch and peered at me. My name is Harry Bloom. Is anything unusual about that? What do you mean? What does the name Harry Bloom tell you about me? He smiled and placed his extended palms, elbows rigid on his kneecaps. I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. I don't know, you're Jewish? He dipped his chin to his left shoulder. That is absolutely right. So, is there anything unusual about me? Besides the fact that he was totally fucking insane, I couldn't think of anything. I don't know, Pop, you got two dorks or something? No, he dipped his chin again. Use your eyes. You sure got a lot of tattoos. And, his voice lifted like there was more to it, he had me stumped. I am the only Jew you will ever see with tattoos. It's against the religion. No kidding. Maybe he was a renegade rabbi or something. It gets weirder and wilder, but that's a pretty funny passage. I always like that. So, there you go. Your wish is my command, Mr. Urban Whale Shark.